Okay, here we go. Hi, I am Dr. Jacob Lauritzen, and this is Read, Write, and Cite, the channel where I teach you how to read, write, and cite for your college classes. There's several lessons, and I guess just kind of like counseling things I do with my students, oftentimes talking about the future and other things, and I haven't made a video version of it, and so I thought this would be a good chance to do that. So I want to talk about how to, when you are finishing high school, secondary school, and you're moving on to the college or the university level, a couple things to think about when you're choosing what you want to specialize in. Okay? When you're thinking of a major, when you're thinking of the big job that you want to do. I went to a training a couple months ago, and it was called The Martians in Our Classroom. And the whole point of the training was the students that are in, secondary and grade school classes right now, they're going to be old enough to maybe go to Mars. So this is what they meant by Martians in our classroom. And then the question posed was, how do you prepare students to go for the kinds of jobs that they're going to need as an interplanetary species? If we have the ability, and we're really close. Just the other day, the Dragon crew capsule, SpaceX launched it, was able to get it up to the International Space Station, and they're going to help be able to do lots of missions like that in the future. They've already launched something to kind of test the rocket that's ultimately going to take humans out to Mars. And with a matter of 5 to 10 years, we're going to have people there. So how do you prepare students for that? As a traditional high school or college teacher, how do you prepare them for the future? And as a student, in that sort of big change that's about to happen, how are you supposed to choose what you're going to do? And so the advice they gave in this training was, instead of asking students what they want to do with the rest of their life, ask them what they want to do next. And I think this is important to think about. What do you want to do next? Because it's always okay to change your mind. Does that make sense? You can always change what it is that you want to study. You can always change if life changes, life happens, and you need to make a career change, or you start studying something and you find out that's not where your passion's at. So this is the advice I give my students, to look for 3 things. When choosing something, you want to choose something that you enjoy doing. Because if you're going to do this for an extended period of time, even if you're going to change your mind later, you want to have a job that you don't dread every single day. You want to have something that you enjoy. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy video. And so I put them together and I make videos for you. I've taken this job and I've made it something that's my own. The way that I handle my classroom, it's not the way that other people do, and that's fine. But it works for me, and it doesn't make me dread every day of work. I'm able to enjoy my time with my students. I'm able to enjoy teaching lessons because I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. I chose something that I like. You also need to choose something that you're good at. No one's going to hire you, or you won't have job security if you're not good at the thing that you're trying to do. If you want to do something that is incredibly difficult or has a really limited number of people who are capable of doing that, like say be an astronaut, right? There's not hundreds of thousands of openings for astronauts, but there are for teachers or for business or other fields. So if you're going to do the thing that really, really has a lot of competition to get into, you have to be better. You have to be really good at that job. You can't just enjoy it. You have to be the best. But that being said, assuming you enjoy something and you're great at it, the next thing you have to think about, can it pay the bills? Can it support the lifestyle you want to live? Now, being a teacher, famously teachers don't make great money, right? So if you want to have a very comfortable lifestyle with a great big house and a swimming pool and be able to travel everywhere, you're probably not going to be a teacher because it's not going to support that lifestyle. But maybe you could go into business or investment or something else that can support that lifestyle. What you want to do is fine or great. But these are 3 things to think about. Does what you want to do, is it something you enjoy? Are you good at it? And can it support the lifestyle you want to live? Because if you can answer yes to all three of those questions, that's probably the recipe for happiness. You'll be able to be successful at that. You'll be able to enjoy it. And you won't be thinking the whole time, man, I just wish I could do something else. I just wish I could do something different. Because you're already doing something that you enjoy. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't change your mind eventually. That's normal. Every single degree that I got through college was a slightly different specialization than the one before it. I got my associate degree in theater and cinematic arts because I wanted to write and direct movies. I get to do that now as I make videos. Then I wanted to focus on the script writing, so I got a degree in English creative writing because I thought that would help at least qualify me for a job. I took that degree and I got a master's in English, but I focused on literature. And then with that, I started teaching. So I went and I got certified as a teacher, and then I got a doctorate in education. And so each one has been slightly different, and that's okay. I just changed my mind. But it's all helped me to get to this moment where here I am now, using my background in media and writing and education to make videos for you online. Me making a YouTube video about this is the culmination of all those things I studied. And I wouldn't have had that experience if I just stuck to one thing. So choose a thing you like, something you're good at, something that'll support the lifestyle you want. I think you'll be happy. If you like videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to start a conversation about these things, I'd love to participate and hear what you're thinking about. And if you're already in college, hopefully these are some things to think about as you progress and you continue on your way. I hope you're successful, and I'd love to hear what you're coming up with. So thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Jacob Lauritzen. This is Read, Write, and Cite. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.